is second in the league in scoring, fourth in rebounding, and gets to the free throw line the most of any player in the league.
And they will obviously want a big night from Asia Wilson.
She's one of the better teams, one of the hotter teams in the league right now. And Connecticut had a slow start to their season, but now they look like they're at full strength, and getting Breon January in the lineup gives them a great...
Thomas and others, and this is her second start of the season as she was sidelined earlier.
You know what, Tiffany, look at this reverse pivot. Faces up, goes right into the chest in the last 5-6 games.
Yeah, plus 20 points, if you will, in percentage points, and she's first in free throw attempts in the league.
And right now, they're just going to keep feeding Asia Wilson. You know Bill Lambier's all about the twos, not the threes with his team.
McCautry, who had it stripped away. Good defense by the Sun. January up the right side of the floor, looking for a shot once.
The ball in the middle third. The ball hardly ever goes to the corner unless they're ready to shoot it. That's a play right there in the middle third of the floor, right down the lane line. Screen in the middle of the floor. You create the switch.
The number 2 team in the league, Las Vegas. Angel McCautry stripped by Dewana Bonner, and you see the length and speed of Bonner all the way up.
Certainly a foul. Leads the league in steals, and we told you at the top, she can create her own.
Thomas with the perimeter pressure, Swords with the jump shot. Bonner has it snatched away from Caleb. Lindsay Allen, the point guard for this crew. And some ball movement.
And how to score.
3-time All-Star out of Notre Dame, who just checked in for the Aces, along with Danielle Robinson. Drives baseline, finds
Asia Wilson trying to make her play in a crowd, and then D-Rob makes a play off the kick out.
Danielle Robinson, who
very good in their action defensively and their schemes. She's a very good communicator on the back row. After shoot around, and she talked about how good she's feeling, how she's finally feels like she's getting her wind back. She had COVID.
I sat around and I didn't do much for about a month's time or so, so she was curious to know how quickly she would be able to get back in shape, and heat check on that one to knock it out of bounds. Wilson in traffic, catches that one, spins around.
Watch the patience. Look at Asia Wilson pointing. Pass it over here. She catches and works and operates inside a crowd.
Wilson coming up with the rebound. That one tipped in transition. Back the other way for Connecticut. Dewana Bonner and Asia Wilson.
So good, and you don't want to pick up a foul here. Look, you just try to corral her and force her to take a tough two. You don't want to. You'd rather her have that 2-point jump shot than Asia Wilson get a foul.
For De'Erica Hamby to pick up that 2, that closes the lead now to a couple. Once again,
reverse pivots. Face-up game right here. She's going to go into a dribble handoff for Caleb.
She's getting an even greater opportunity to showcase her talents as
not just inside the bubble, but on the team. Like right here, offensive rebound.
Relentless there, misses on a couple of attempts, but the Aces regain control of it. Here's McCautry once. This is a player who missed all but one game of last season. Their last game was knocking down shots.
The Angel just probing, trying to get a piece of the paint, being aggressive, going off the glass. You know, good facilitator in her role. She makes everybody better.
Elena Mosquito-Lewis,
3-point makes in college, but you know, she's not shooting it well. She just needs to play with confidence.
This is his hair and the clean shave look. We have to note that as well. We've had
Well, Coach Lambier had won 7 in a row, so he wasn't cutting his hair, and then they
Right.
lost, so I guess that gave him an excuse to make an appointment. I'm on the app all the time.
You're on everything. All the hands of Swords. And Swords saw Danielle Robinson right behind her to pick it up. Wilson.
Like in Elena Deladon, players like that.
Inside.
Effort by DeWanna Bonner. Look at this right here. Good spin move, good play off. Running some flex action off the timeout.
Hamby got a hand on it. And up ahead, and she... Essence Carson, our first mention of... Here's January. One of the differences you're seeing in Bill Lambier was curious to see how his team would respond is
knocking Asia Wilson. Connecticut
Wilson,
switching on everything.
Going 6 of 8 from the floor. Asia Wilson, like season. Got 5 in scoring, rebounding, block. Awesome. With January, the way that she has played.
I mean, look at that shot behind that screen by Swords. And then
your Suns have interesting takes, right, in their teams? Because we were talking earlier, squeezing a little golf in there every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Well, I walked the bridge today in support of Jasmine Thomas.
And here, just 2 for Connecticut. Nice bounce pass. Hamby.
Watch how Danielle Robinson sets this up. And a great
Teresa Plaisance in the game now. But it's done. Nice pitch. In the corner, and Young finds it.
That would be Sierra Burdick.
Yep. Black for the Aces. Did not play last game. This season was her first in nearly 3 years. 2. With Thomas coming down with the rebound. Gets it up the court. Just before the Bucks were picking up 8 points in that first quarter.
The fourth quarter.
Taylor Big from the floor, 22 points. For the 7th-year player out of Notre Dame.
Yeah, McBride's been awesome. She's hit threes, she's hit runners.
Okay, well, this is a group that you don't want to face in the playoffs.
You know, Sue Bird hurt today. Jewel Lloyd steps up. Sue Bird.
So of the 144 players.
Of course, Kelsey Plum is, you know, had surgery for an Achilles injury. We hope that her rehab is going well and she'll be back stronger next year, and I know she will. Gives them another score. Very good identity about what Bill Lambier has built here. It's all around Asia Wilson and her ability to score in the paint. She's so strong. And then, of course, De'Erica Hamby.
Like when she returns to the court.
Well, it certainly changes the space.
Yeah, she's faced, especially this season. We go back to that conversation that Angel McCaughtry had with her. She said, this is a great WNBA app.
I mean, you just want to be one of the 8 teams, right? I mean, it's going to be so great because anything can happen. And Connecticut hasn't shot a lot of free throws tonight.
the
They're
ball
just-
game, and they stayed true to their identity tonight. Turns the ball over here. Bria Holmes, who 5 times with 2 personal fouls, and she did well in her short stint in the first half. Sugar Rogers, 14 in black, lets it Holly just because of the way she pursued all stories. She could just find little nuggets of information.
changed everything for them. And Dewana Bonner didn't have, you know, her best night, her IQ and her ability to shoot the gap.
Well, a nice bounce back win for the Las Vegas Aces. They trumped Connecticut 99-70.